TMC down 1.71%. This is Thursday, the 21st of August, 2025. The stock has been in a downtrend since Friday, the 25th of July, and the 10-day moving average has served as a primary supply line since this month, August of this year. The first was on Friday the 8th, and then second one was on Thursday the 14th. Primary supply line, meaning that each time the stock closed within one standard deviation above or below, uh, supply came in, more selling came in. Supply meaning obviously when you sell, you supply. So we can clearly see that here. It's not, it's already established. And funny enough, just before this, the 10-day moving average started to serve as a primary supply line. It was actually serving as a primary demand line. You can see that it pivoted to the upside here from Friday the 11th, and then again on Friday 11th of July, and then again on Monday the 21st of July. Yeah, okay. So the extrapolation is saying that lower prices will continue to print out all the way towards Wednesday the 3rd of September, and then after that we might get what looks like a consolidation, a sideways movement. Okay. In terms of projections, what do we have? We have 4.93. It's an upper projection. Let's see now on exactly 1 week ago, it printed an intraday low of $4.2, still within those sort of levels, but not just has it has gained, it has recovered from those lows, those from that level. So, but we have projections of, if you like, 4.93, 5.47, 7.91, 8.98, 9.67. These were in play exactly 1 week ago on the 14th of this month. Okay, let's see. The probability of it retesting, at least if anything. Let's see. Probability of it. Okay, let's see now. We have this projection. Can we test this rejection? This probability. Okay, well, let's first of all test the 10-day moving average. The 10-day moving. Okay, let's 21-day moving average. The 21-day moving average is at 5.87. So the probability of it retesting, or retesting that high will be 5.87. All we need to do is slide to the next data points on the curve of the price. We have what we're looking for is let's see, 5.18. Okay, so 5.18 will be coming down here. Sorry, that moving average is at 5.87. What am I talking about? 5.87 will be somewhere around here. 5.87. 5.87, a bit tricky to pinpoint. Okay, let's take 5.5, 5.85. So the 5.85. Okay, so you can see over here, this is where the moving averages are. If the moving average is greater than your target price, then you have a probability that is greater than 50% that that target will print. So let's see, 5.85, which is here, and then let's see, 5.85. We can do 5.88. 5.88. Okay, so we have 6.98. So our first data point is indicating that yes, there's a very high likelihood that 5.88 will print again. Let's see now, slide again to pick up the data point, 5.88. Yeah, what does it say? Yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, okay, yeah, this time around it's less. It's less. So we have 4.55. So our moving average is less than our target. In other words, it's a mix of things. So we could just say On the average, maybe it's slightly higher than 50%, slightly higher than 50% that 5.88 will print. Yeah. Okay, in terms of its price pressure momentum, let's see what's going on down here. Yes, the stock, the 10-day moving average is severely bearish. All the derivatives are equally bearish. Everything 10-day and the 21-day moving averages are severely bearish. We can actually try and see if we can see what the other moving averages are saying, the 40-day and the 200-day. Okay, let's see what they're saying. Let's see what their price pressure momentum values are saying. Okay, so we have a negative as well on the 40 days, so indicating that there is no support. There may not be any support, or rather, the probability of the stock remaining below its 10 and 21-day moving averages by the end of tomorrow. Tomorrow, the 22nd, it's quite high, and indeed also its 40-day moving average. Yeah, the probability that it will stay below those moving averages looks quite high, and conversely, the probability that it will remain above its 200-day moving average is quite high as well. So there's an indication that yeah, it's still no rebound is on the targets. Maybe that's why the algos are extrapolating lower prices. Maybe that's why it could be. Yeah. So yeah, let's just see what's going on if there's any news. Okay, got an upgrade from HC Wainwright. Okay, the project and its ends on exactly 1 week ago. Okay, yeah, financial analysis of steel earnings. Okay, yeah. So in a nutshell, that's what's going on with the stock. Okay, so we have a decent probability that it can retest 5.8. It can retest 5.87. Yeah, the probability is greater than 50%. However, in the very short term, it doesn't look like it's something that can happen in the very short term. Between 1 to 2 trading sessions, there's a good chance it will remain below 5.87. But in the long run, just in the long, not really in the long run, but just on face value, technically, on face value, statistically rather, it has the probability of a decent probability of retesting that price. But if you're talking about time frames, we think between in a very short time, 1 to 2 days, there's the probability of it retesting 5.87 is not there. It's complicated. It's a mix of things. There's probability there, but there's no probability there. It's actually, yeah, in the very short term, very very short term, it's not really there on the face of it without applying or involving time frames. It has that probability, it has that strength. The stock is coming down from those levels, and it has printed a decent it has printed a strong moving average. It printed a strong moving average on its way up previously, so that is what has ensured that statistically it has the capability of retesting 5.87. Okay, and even though we don't have any current moving averages, I mean current upper projections, where we have 4.93, but stronger ones. This was as of the 14th of August. We have up to 9.64, below that 8.98, 7.91, 5.47, and 4.93. Yeah, so just see what you make of TMC, and I'll continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.